Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Logging from Scratch episode. So last time we were playing, we had just kind of put this new landing together, kind of the plan anyway. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use our skidder over there, and I'm going to bring as many of these down here and just plop them right on the road. Then we can process them all into a nice big pile. And yeah, load them up with Mr. Rock out here, so that should be fun. So yeah, I think we're just going to go hop in the skidder, get things started, and away we go. Well, looks like we got most of that stuff cleared up there. It's funny, I ran into this stupid little tree, and I'm like, as soon as I get out of this thing, I'm going to go cut that tree down. Because what is this doing stopping a skidder? Come on. Ridiculous. There we go. I was like wondering what I kept running into because my skidder would hit something once in a while, and I'm like, what is it hanging up on? Well, that was it. So, yeah, we cleaned up this entire bottom half, or bottom quarter, I guess. We still have all that half, and we're going to do lots of roadside probably on the next episode. So, I'm thinking we'll just do another monster processor pile here. What do we got here? I'm going to actually maybe try to cut to, what are these, 4, 3? So 5 and 5, maybe 10s. I'm going to do a bunch. Actually, it might be a little less than I thought, but I kind of thought I was maybe filling it up a little fast. So, I guess what we'll do is we'll pull that truck up here and load those 10s on the back just to get rid of them. And then shorts, we're going to keep coming in here. We'll keep dropping those off because we got lots to do yet from over there. And maybe we'll walk the processor up. Maybe we'll do a little roadside chopping right now. We'll see here. So let's get this guy up here. I kind of want it a little ways out. If we got to back up, we back up. That's just the way she goes. No big deal. Okay, so I kind of want to park in the middle. So maybe like right about there-ish. Let's try that. Let's try that, see how she goes here. Okay, so I decided we didn't have quite enough for 10s to fit on this guy, so I was like, you know what, we better put a little bit more on there. So I just kind of sprinkled some shorts on top just to make the load kind of, you know, worth a load. Yeah, and I moved this pile back because I realized we kind of were going from the wrong side. This way the skidder can still come through, drop off loads, and we'll be able to process it. If I would have left that pile over here with that big gap in between, there's no way I would have been able to walk that processor over to process them because the pile's in the way. So I kind of thought about that after. Anyway, I'm thinking we should take this thing to the mill. Let's see here. We're just going to go for a quick tour. Now I want to do a tour through our little block road. Because remember we said at the beginning, I was like, oh man, we're going to use this road all the time. And we haven't used it once, I don't think, to bring a load out. So we're going to meander down this crappy little road and test it out here. See what we can do. Okay, well, we got that one unloaded. That was a bit of a nightmare trying to get that last little bit off there. Just kind of wanted to pop around. So, like normal, I'm going to stop. We're going to take a gander. We're going to take a guess. How much do you guys think this thing's going to be worth? So, we got a mix of shorts in there. I'd say, well, so 1 full bunk of shorts and 2 quarter bunks. So, let's say that's probably about, I don't know, 43,000. Now, we got the longs on top of that. These are cut to 10s, so yeah, that's a tricky one. I'm going to say 83,500. 83,500. What do you guys think? Let's find out. And bingo! Oh, 79,916. Well, if you guys guessed close to that, congratulations, because I was just a tad bit off on that one for sure. So what we're going to do is bring our truck back here. We're going to go drop this guy off by our loading spot there. We're not quite ready to load just yet, but we're definitely going to head over that direction. Get it dropped off, and I think maybe I will go do some of that roadside cutting I was thinking. Our processor's kind of set up in a good spot, but it can take a break. We can always pile skids there, and then it can come back. So maybe we'll go for a roadside walk and clean up some of the good stuff on top there. Look at that beautiful block we cleaned out of there. I'm going to have to do on our like last episode or near the end, I'm going to have to go over like a whole like flyby of just what we accomplished because that's pretty cool. All right. So let's just park this bra right here and get ready kind of in a setup position, but not quite in the way. And I think what we'll do, let's just walk it up there right now. Let's do it. Let's give her. Should be fun. And then all this garbage will have to get pushed up. We can do that with the skidder after. Yeah, it's actually a neat little loading spot. I didn't mind it. It loaded quite well from where we were. So that loaded all right. This guy reacted quite well. Yeah. And those 10s, actually, I was surprised that they fit on there. But we're going to do more than 10s this time. So as we're walking here, oops, if I can be ambidextrous and do both here. Okay, so we're going to crank this up to 15 or as close to 15 as we can get. 13, 14 and a half, 15.1. That's exactly what we get. 15.1. So we're going to lay 15.1 long piles here and do some roadside cleanup. So wish me luck. Okay, so we got a fair amount of cutting done there. Let's take a gander here. So we got a couple piles up here and a couple down there. I was going to walk, maybe walk with the machine and go for a hike through and see if we could maybe pile it all together. But honestly, for how far apart these piles are, walking the machine down a few feet ain't going to make a difference. So I think it'll be just fine. Yeah, so I was going to cut some more, but we're kind of coming up on the end of our time here. So, I mean, we got lots more to cut. This is all pretty close to roadside, so we'll just literally chop it all up where it sits. Same with this. The leftover skids will be everything below this chunk of road, I think. I think we'll do roadside right up to here, and maybe we'll pull the rest over there. Yeah, we're also going to have to start doing some chipping here coming up because we got a huge place for the chips to go. So I haven't quite figured out what I want to do there. I'm kind of in the works on wanting to build a chipper. I just haven't quite gotten the time to get around to it just yet. So I was thinking maybe I'll do that before we start chipping, but if I don't get it done within a reasonable amount of time, I think I'll just take the in-game one and use that. Sorry, I just like to pile all this together so when I go to push it with the skidder, it's all in one clump here. But yeah, we got a lot done today. Tons and tons of space cleared here now. So we'll probably have to do a little bit more cutting for sure. I don't know if I'm gonna move my bunchers. I might start moving my bunchers up here pretty soon to that next site. Maybe we can start moving some equipment because by the time we get all this cleared out, we'll be ready to start moving up on there. So maybe I'll clear out kind of like the little landing with the bunchers. I might get rid of one of my bunchers. I don't really need two for this case, but I did want to showcase that one to show it off there. Yeah, so we still have a few skids to bring back to pile up with our wood here. We'll probably start parking those loads again here pretty soon. I decide kind of anytime we do a cleanup where it's like a mixed bag of like longs and shorts and kind of ugly. I think I'm just going to take those right to the mill and get rid of them. And if we have a really nice load that's all shorts or all longs, I think I'm going to stockpile them on that road there because it's actually a pretty cool looking spot. But anyway, I'm going to end it here, and when we come back, we'll continue on the quest. So if you guys like the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Do not forget to subscribe, and if you're in the bush, don't forget to hug a tree. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.